Good morning, sisters.
Good morning.
So you mind telling us your name and how old you are to start out with, please?
I'm Christine, and I'm 38.
38, all right.
I'm Anne, and I'm 41.
41, all right.
I'm Loretta, and I'm 35.
All right, thank you. So do you guys mind telling us as much about yourselves as you possibly can? Your similarities, your differences.
A lot of us, we take on a lot of the same things, or we like to do a lot for people. That's something we have similar
Something we all do.
differences. That's always a hard one for me to think of differences. I had one a minute ago. Anybody got one?
Well, Christine has always, I think, been more charismatic. Like, she could gain friends in any room and has no fear of people and has no problem making friends. And
I think Anne's a lot that way too.
Yeah.
She's pretty. No. Yeah.
Well, I
not
used to be a
scared.
lot
She's
more
outgoing.
shy. Very outgoing.
Who is?
But Anne, she's also really outgoing, but maybe not as.
people
I don't
are
want to say
attracted
something
to
like
you. I know.
charismatic. That's not a nice thing to say.
No?
Something.
So you're
Yeah.
saying Anne has been outgoing?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
but Loretta's been very
Shy,
introverted.
very introverted.
Loretta?
Yes.
Yes.
I remember one time, even back in middle school, and there was a dance going on, and I couldn't be more excited that, ooh, dance, we're all going to talk and hang out.
Yeah.
And I found her wandering in a hallway or something, and she was on the verge of tears, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? Are you guys having a dance too, or a party?
Yeah.
And she says, yes, we're having a party. and they want us to talk to each other. It was horrible. She hated it.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. So she's always been more introverted.
Have you, what do you say, what do you think about that, Loretta?
It's the truth.
You've always been more introverted.
But I fluctuate as well. Like, there's some times when, and I know as a kid I was just pretty much scared to death of people, and before even going into the post office I had to rehearse what I was going to say, or if I was returning a movie at Blockbuster I had to rehearse what I was going to say.
Wow.
And the only way that I've gotten over it is just to do it, but I still I still get nervous. I get nervous going into meetings with people. I get nervous trying to deal with any with the employees at work. And I do have a leadership role at my job. I kind of fell into it, but it still makes me nervous to try and deal with people.
But don't get us wrong, it's not like every situation, because she will get up on stage and entertain the crowd singing karaoke like you couldn't believe. And if I'm getting on stage to sing karaoke, I can sing really well, but I can't dance and move and do all the fun things that she can do. I'm too.
That's true.
I can't do it.
Well,
and Anne can't even get on stage and do karaoke.
And
How
I
come?
love to sing, and I
loves
love
to sing.
karaoke, but terrified to get on stage. I mean, I have to be with the group, and then I can do it. Not a problem.
interesting.
But you,
Or to
one-
give a speech.
one thing
You
you
could
said-
not give a
She
speech.
took an F in school.
I took an F in 10th grade English
And couldn't
because
give
I
a-
would not give a speech. I gave one, and I felt that it was a bad crowd because it's high school students. I just couldn't do it. So she called my mom. She's like, I'm going to fail her. My mom said, go ahead, fail her. I'm not going to make her do a speech. I wouldn't
can
do
see your
a
mom
speech either. So I took the F. I took summer school, best class I took of my life, so it was worth it. But then in college, still a different crowd, better speech maybe too. Had something to actually that was worthwhile speaking. I aced it. Everybody was in tears, and it was weird because everybody that did their speech in college did something that really meant something to their heart, and I think everybody made everybody cry that entire year just with their speeches. It was amazing class too. So yeah, something you said earlier reminded me also of Mom, in that everything has to be rehearsed.
Yeah.
It's got to. I mean, she
Mom does
cannot.
that?
She will not write unless she writes it 10,000 times. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfection, which again is like Janet.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
And
But these
Janet
people
has
are
to
not
be
here, so-
perfectionists, yeah.
But
Other people we know, yeah. And yeah, I didn't know that about her. That's very interesting. Yeah, and not me. I can go in and talk, but I'll have that nerves. That's similar.
Yeah?
I get that nerve thing she's got bad. I mean, I'll just, oh yeah, that's some of the first day of school every year, especially high school.
Yeah.
Sick to my stomach. just so full of nerves. Mom, I can't go, I'm sick. Mom, I can't go, I'm sick. So I had that, but I always went. I always did it, always got it done. So
Then she took a year off. My mom always says that she slept for a year after high school.
for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come? What?
Well, she thinks it was that lack of sun thing or whatever. What was, there's another name
seasonal
for
affective
seasonal
disorder.
affective disorder.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, right after, I had a job right after school and it went until November. And from November to probably February, I think I slept.
You really did.
I'd
She
get
was
up,
exhausted
I'd
from high
go get
school.
something to eat, and come back to bed, I think. Maybe I read, I don't remember doing a whole lot. But I also had thyroid disorder, and which wasn't diagnosed until I was 21. And I think that, I mean,
Definitely had a lot
I
to
could
do with
tell
it.
time by what was on TV because I just had no desire to go out and meet people or go to, very different from Christine. She went to all high school parties or whatever. I
went to
saw
every party I could go
saw
to.
one my entire high school year. I had just no desire to do that, no energy to do it.
So you said you went to every party that you could.
Well, I tried to and I wanted to, and to be honest with you, there's a guy across the street from us that used to have lots of parties. And I even sometimes would go outside and kind of stand near their house.
Because we were invited.
Because, I figured I probably could go in. And one time I actually did, and it was really fun, but it was like it was the end of high school, and then I was like, stupid me, I could have come to all these parties. It would have been so fun. But, I made it to one.
Went to-
And anything I could have gotten invited to, I would have gone, yeah. I didn't get invited to everything, but I loved it.
Well, now I know that, like, some of the things that we have in common. Christine and I have been best friends, since after high school when we decided that we really liked each other.
Yeah.
We've been best friends since then, and we like to take road trips and drive with the windows down and the music up. And
We all love road trips.
Yeah.
Oh, we just love to travel.
Yeah,
Just
I could ride in a car forever.
roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love roller coasters.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love them.
True.
But I'm trying to think of some. I think that I've carried around a blanket most of my life. That bothers you.
Oh
guys.
gosh, for sure.
Like literally a blanket.
Literally, she to this day.
I
if
still
it wears,
do.
I
Well,
mean,
now it's a
in the
sheet
car.
because she can't fit a blanket in her purse and take it into the movies or take it to the fair. So she takes just a sheet because it'll fit in her bag,
She just
right?
pulls out
or
the
her
little
coat.
silky corner, and she just.
She's tactile.
Almost.
She has to feel
Yeah.
stuff all the time.
Do you feel cold? Is that one reason why?
No, not at all. No.
Do you,
My
do you put it
grandma
on
makes
you, or do
it's
you want to
just
just
a-
feel
No,
it?
it's
feel.
for my hands.
Just
Yeah.
gotta feel.
But you know what's really funny about it? If she has it and she's playing with it, I'll end up sneaking it over on my lap because I'm freezing. So I'm kind of ended up being grateful for the blanket. But yeah, I've always been. We teased her about it a lot.
So you don't wrap yourself with it.
No.
Yeah, no, not really.
You don't like to put it on any part of your body.
If I'm cold and I'm on the sofa, then I sleep with it, yeah. But it's mostly for my hands and feet to feel it.
Yeah, she
Me
can.
too.
She
I
can leave
just know about
it.
your
She can
feet.
leave it with her toes. And my dad used to be fascinated by this, and he'd tell his friends about Loretta weaving this sheet in and out between her toes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's too funny.
that's funny. Yeah, why don't
And I know that we like similar foods. I don't know. I don't know necessarily.
like
what you-
exotic things like Indian food.
I do, and my husband doesn't, and it's just a bummer.
Oh, liking it, yeah.
The best I can do is put cayenne pepper on everything for him. He does not like curry whatsoever. And these guys do. They love it, so
You mean
my
the
my
two
sisters
sisters?
and Janet. And if they get a chance to go out with them, like, I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go eat with them.
Yeah, you'd be a more adventurous eater without your husband. I'm
I
sure.
probably would, yeah. I could eat everything, probably, pretty much.
And I think I think you're better at managing. Like you've had more managerial kind of roles in your
And
life. And you
training.
seem to really.
I'm
pick
embracing
up.
it.
Yeah.
I'm embracing it. I think it's just might be my calling to really just own it, my own business, because I can't work with people. I love people. this is something we've learned over the years, is that
Yeah.
I'm not good at being managed or told what to do. Don't care for it whatsoever. I like to do things my way. It is the best way. It's the only way.
Yeah.
And so when you have somebody telling you, no, it has to be done this way, there's a reason it has to be done this way, I will constantly be thinking, no, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
There's
She used to
got
work
to
for
be
me.
a better way.
She was.
She used to work for me.
She worked for you?
Yeah, she was my employee for a while.
Oh, tell me about that. How did that go?
3 years I was her employee.
You know what? We got along great at work most of the time. But I'm not very good at wording, telling people how I want things done, especially someone I love, you know. And every time I felt like we have a real problem, I need to talk to her about this. It's a hair salon, you know, so you have to wear your makeup and everything. And she's very resistant to that idea. And when I would tell her, it wasn't like, I would try to be very kind and nice, and every time it would make her cry. And she thought I had no compassion.
Oh.
She and I felt like,
especially over how the
Am I
garbage
really-
can liner belongs in the garbage can. I'm like, really?
but there's a
Really?
reason why it has to be in the garbage can that way. And
Yeah.
not only would she not do it, but she would train other people to do it her way. And
Oh.
I was the boss, and I was so mad. And I would be like, and then I'd throw the thing in the garbage, and the liner would fall in, and everything would fall in, and hairs everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to touch that. So,
Yeah.
you know, but she would constantly want to do things against the way that I would ask her to do them. And then I would think I was being diplomatic in asking her, no, it has to be done this way. This is how it has to be done. It's not personal. She'll always take it
just took too
personally.
long.
I always cry.
Oh yeah, it didn't. Her way just it seemed to take too long. And I'm the efficiency queen.
Yeah.
Whatever gets us efficient, because I'm a busy person.
Yeah.
We've got to get this done. We got to get things going here, you know. And that's something we learned that we are alike about, is that we like to do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and we wish we had more time in the day to
And get it
everything
done.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Get it done.
you're saying you all like to contribute to other
Yeah.
people's well-being.
I help
and-
everybody out all the time.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to know is, are you guys deadline driven? I have.
Yes.
Because I've realized I am extremely deadline driven.
Yes.
If I've got something to do, speaking of which, like there's a wedding coming up tomorrow, I'm doing the flowers for. I didn't do anything pretty much.
Volunteering.
I love to, yes, I'm a volunteer queen. I didn't do pretty much anything until yesterday. I got most of the flowers yesterday. I've still got
So
more
you're not
to get
deadline driven,
today.
you're last minute.
Well, no, the deadline is tomorrow.
Oh, see.
The deadline is I've got to have the flowers
So she's doing
there
it
by
today.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I know that there's the deadline and it's coming up. So I start everything at the last minute. We push and we get her done.